Okay, so we're gonna be doing a career mode on China.
We'd like to welcome you from wherever in the world you join us today for this F1 qualifying session here in Shanghai, China. I want to talk briefly about the strategy in these qualifying sessions. Anthony Davidson, how can a driver adjust their approach to gain those critical extra tenths of a second?
Well, qualifying isn't about adjusting your approach necessarily. It's more about trying to repeat a low fuel run that you've practiced prior to this session. You're looking for perfection on the lap, and that's hard to achieve if you're trying something new. There are some variables that can stand in your way, however. Track position or unexpected yellow flags, for example. Coupled with ever-changing track conditions, it's important to be out there at the right moment. But as a driver, you have to try and ignore these distractions and just keep your mind focused on that one perfect lap.
Okay, so ultra soft. So far, fastest lap.
Okay, good job, mate. Really well done. That was a fantastic drive.
As we wind down from the excitement of qualifying, here's a look at your top three: Cooper, Hamilton, and Sebastian Vettel. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
Good day today. Tell us about it from your perspective. It's always good to qualify at the front, isn't it? We've not seen much development progression for your car recently. Why is that?
Ah, dang, I have my reputation to grief.
Appreciate your time.
Now my reputation went down a lot.
Well done. Very solid results.
race.
You're looking good for the race.
Okay, track conditions. Alright, we can try this.
Ever since the Sauber of Felipe Massa passed Jenson Button into turn 1 at the very first Chinese Grand Prix in 2004, Shanghai has consistently provided close racing and extraordinary memories. It's where Lewis Hamilton effectively lost the title in his rookie year, and it's where Nico Rosberg claimed Mercedes' first win of the modern era in 2012. We start a lap here at Shanghai with the long, difficult right-handers of turns 1 and 2, the first of 16 corners that make up this 3.3-mile circuit. The incredibly long back straight provides the best passing opportunity of the lap, with speeds in excess of 200 miles per hour before the braking zone of turn 14. Anthony Davidson joins me again for the race today. Let's talk about Cooper. That was a great win in the last race. Can they keep that momentum going this weekend?
Cooper's me.
There are never any guarantees in this business, but certainly the performance last time out would have boosted their confidence coming into this one.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Cooper lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Ricciardo, Max Verstappen and Bottas, Hülkenberg, Sainz, Alonso and Kevin Magnussen, Grosjean, Perez, Esteban Ocon and Leclerc, Gasly, Van Dorn, Marcus Ericsson and Brendan Hartley. Stroll and Sergei Sirotkin rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time to lights out, so let's go down to the track.
You've done well to put it on pole, but we've still got work to do. Try to cover the inside line off the start.
Okay, hold on. Okay, this is regulation. What do you mean collision with Hamilton? Yep. Yep. Alright, hold on.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Yellow flag. Pit window open. Let's box this lap. Sebastian stopped. His race is over.
Oh, come on.
Sebastian's got a problem. He's out of the race.
I know that.
Box, box, box.
Come on, children. Come on, children. Come on, children.
Go now.
No. 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 Wait, first place again. Yeah, you do that. You do that. Fourth. Yeah, you do that.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
You do it. I think it's ahead of us. Wait a second. What the? No. Come on, come on, come on. Guys. Oh, dude, he slid into it.
Be careful with the front wing. You've taken some minor damage.
Look at you. Yes, sir.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Thank you. With all the weird breakers in it.
Okay, the boots aren't looking too worn at this point. We should have plenty of life left in them. Let's make sure we keep managing them properly.
Okay.
have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
No, that's totally fine. Sorry, my bad, I pressed Alt, so the flashback mode.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, the gap behind is 29.0 seconds. This is your final lap of the race.
Announcers. Nope, no, that's what it's a good one. Oh, okay, well, brilliant. They deserve it.
Caution, caution.
Oh, he's out. He's crashed. I don't know if that.
The track is clear. Green flag.
Thank you, buddy. Look, dude, all the way back there is seeing. Oh, okay. And checkered flag. And I'm done. First place.
Fantastic drive. Just fantastic. You deserved that race win.
Yeah.
Well, what a drive that was to take the win for Ferrari today. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
7, Fernando. Okay.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the Prancing Horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today.
Yay.
It's Ferrari, on the top step once more. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship. It's a good result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Sergio Perez. That was a commanding performance today, very impressive indeed.
And here's how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes have extended their lead at the top of the standings. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today, as they make their way up the standings. That's it for today's Grand Prix, and from Ant and I, it's goodbye, and see you again next time.
Oh, I'm gonna have to leave it off here. Okay. Bye.